Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to a new Ramadan series cooking show. And today I'm going to show you. So you can see now they're done. So now I'm going to add cooking cream, a little bit more than golden brown. I mean, just look at it. If you haven't tried this out, I'm serious. You're really missing out on this. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And welcome to a new Ramadan cooking show series with Chef Shamge. Today I'm making beef meat patties. It's grounded minced meat. So I have my potatoes here, pickles, and I have some berry jam here as well. Guys, I've also made my own homemade cream sauce. I mean, this recipe of this cream sauce is the best you're gonna try. You need to come along to see how to make this dish. So here we have a vegetarian kind of minced meat. It consists made of peas. Here I have minced meat made of meat, halal. Red onion, and I'm going to drain all the excess water. I'll show you how to do that eventually. For the spices, I'm going to be using Sigis barbecue sauce for that extra sweetness. Salt, chili, garlic powder, smoked paprika, black pepper, white pepper, Royco spices, and this is a spice for wet and dry meat. Nyama choma mixed spices, crumble bread, mustard, garlic, dried fresh parsley, egg, onion powder. And I'm going to serve this with cooked potatoes. So the best thing is to put this in a paper cloth and then press out all the liquid, but I'll just do it in my hand instead. And you can see all the excess liquid. And I don't want this liquid because it's going to make the food soggy. So I've added half an onion to the vegetarian minced meat, and I'm going to add the other half into minced meat. And then I'll add half of the parsley into each one of them. And then I'll add half of the garlic into each bowl as well. As you can see, I've peeled my potatoes now and cut them into small cubes. So what I'm going to do now is just to let this boil until the potatoes get softened. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the same spices into both of these ones. But the only difference is I'm going to add crumbled bread and egg into the grounded minced meat with beef. And the reason for that is because this vegetarian minced meat is easy to form into small patties. But the grounded minced meats needs crumbled bread and egg to make it easy to stick together and combine. So I'll start off with the nyama choma spice. Then I'll add the Royco wet and dry spice. A little bit of white pepper. A little bit of black pepper. Smoked paprika. A little bit of garlic powder. Not too much since I already have fresh garlic inside. A little bit of onion powder. A little bit of chili. Salt, not too much since the spices already contain salt. And then some of that barbecue sauce. Now I'm just going to mix this together. And make sure to break the egg yolk. And if the minced meat is still too soft and you can't form them into small patties, then you just add some more crumbled bread. Now you can see it's almost like a fast dough. So I'll do the same for the vegetarian minced meat. I'm going to mix this together. And you don't need to add any crumbled bread or egg to this one. I don't know if you're able to find this type of vegetarian minced meat anywhere else in the world, but in Sweden, we have a minced meat that you can shape like you see. This minced meat already, I haven't added any egg or crumbled bread, but it's still very easy to form. So depending on if you have this type of minced meat in your country, then you don't need to add any crumbled bread or egg. Otherwise, you will need to add egg and crumbled bread to make it fast, so you can shape it. But I don't really know if it works because I haven't experienced the other type. So I'll start by shaping the vegetarian minced meat. And then just shape them in any size that you desire or any way that you desire. So you can see now they're done. I have 7 patties of vegetarian beefs here. Now I'm going to do the same with the grounded beef. So I'll just shape it into a ball first. And then I'll just press it out. Use any technique you desire here. So for the sauce, I'm going to use carrot, parsnip, and zucchini. And I'm going to boil them in cooking cream. And I'm going to add a little bit of chicken bouillon in liquid form and also chanterelle bouillon. So I'll start off by adding a little bit of oil. So we're going to fry all the vegetables just to get all the taste and aroma from the vegetables in the sauce. So what I'm going to do now is to add a Maggi cube and just give this a good stir until the Maggi cube all dissolves. So now I'm going to add cooking cream, and I'll add a whole package, 5 deciliters. Yeah. And then I'll add in some chanterelle bouillon in liquid form, just a little bit. And then I'll go in with chicken bouillon as well. Give this a good stir. And then you want to bring this to boil on medium heat. So I'm going to fry the beefs in oil together with a little bit of butter, just for the taste. And I'll do the same in the pan for the vegetarian beefs. And I'm also going to add in a little bit of mustard. And then we'll start frying them. So I'm frying about 6 patties at a time, but depending on the size of your pan, you can add as many as it fits. Now I'm just going to try and flip them over, and you want them to be almost like a little bit more than golden brown, and then you know they're done, so you can flip them over and then fry them for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. And then we have the vegetarian, so you can see as well they're getting a good color on top, so this is what we're looking for. So this is how it looks when it's done, when I've boiled it. So now all the vegetables are inside here. So what I'm going to do now is to give this a mix with a hand mixer. And I promise you, this sauce is the best sauce you're gonna try ever. So what I'm going to do now is to add my sauce into my beefs and just let it cook up. I mean, just look at it. This looks delicious. And I've done the same here for these vegetarian beef meat patties. All right, it's time for the taste test. So I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm done with all the talking. I need a little bit of sauce. I need a potato. I need some jam. Bismillah. Guys, this was delicious. I mean, wow, this was the best ever. These meat patties are wonderful. Wow. If you haven't tried this out, I'm serious. You're really missing out on this. So pause the video here. Go do this recipe straight away. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. So for now, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And don't forget to smile, because it's sunnah.